That's it, my sister Young. Welcome back to Minecraft. Create Above and Beyond. And I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
So, we're back with it. It's been a while. So
It has.
what did you make? Did you make a sword and stuff, or just...
Yeah, I just wooden sword, pick, and axe.
Okay.
Just the basic stuff. So, 'cause, we'll grab some stone and upgrade the stone tools as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Um, we're gonna have to figure out at least some place to sort of be. Need to explore around though. My inventory is
Getting
pretty full at the
full.
moment. Well, let's see. We can probably consolidate our inventory a little bit. If you want to hold on to all the seeds.
Yeah, move it.
Because these things kind of stack a bit.
What did you say
So,
you'd made?
sword, pick, and axe.
Okay. Just gotta remember. It's that one, isn't it? Oh, I haven't got enough sticks. Okay. I do like, obviously, they've added that inventory middle click thing. Was it inventory tweaks or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's inventory tweaks.
Oh yeah. How do I accept that bloody thing again?
Mm. I think if you hit E, top left, go to my team.
Oh yeah.
Then I think there's probably a prompt in there to accept.
No. Unless I go. Oh yeah, I've got to go. That's alright. Got it. I have to go through the command menu.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I've made a sword, axe. Right. So what do you want? What do you want exactly from me?
Uh, okay, so first of all, do you have tomato seeds?
Tomato seeds?
Don't give me anything, but I'm just asking.
Yes, I have tomato seeds.
All right, how many do you have?
I have 12.
There you go. There's 16 more. So that'll consolidate into a stack. Do you got cabbage seeds?
Yep.
Okay. Beetroot seeds?
No.
Okay, I'll hold on to those. Flax seeds?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Now you got rose bushes?
Yep.
Okay, give me those.
Sorry guys, we're just doing a quick inventory. I have a book.
Yeah, give me the book because I got a book.
Okay, I'll give you the
We can
book.
collapse that down.
I got 2 iron ingots.
Okay, you can hold on to that. Let's see. Do you got let's see. You got rails, right?
No.
Okay, you didn't take those rails. Okay. Do you got wheat seeds?
Yes.
Okay, take those. Let's see. And you got okay, I know you got buddy card packs. I'm gonna give you those.
Okay.
All right, and then
I got melon seeds.
okay, I don't have any of those. Let's see. Do you got any hay bales?
Nope. I got 2 pieces of
Nope.
wheat.
Okay.
7 bits of rope.
Do you have any poppy?
Poppy, poppy, poppy. No.
Potatoes?
Yeah, I got 33 of them.
Okay, give me those.
All of them?
I mean, well, I mean, if you want to keep, do you want to keep those to eat? Are you
Oh,
gonna eat them raw?
yeah.
All right. How about beetroot?
Yeah, I've got. What I'll do is I'll.
Because I'm trying to give us some free inventory slots here, so while we
Yeah.
explore. So if you want to give me the beetroot, and then
Forgot that ones. I've got rice, onions, carrots.
all right, yeah, I'll give you the carrots, and you give me the rice.
You're watching Trading Simulator.
I know, right? Okay, and then did you say you had onions?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me those. Okay, good. So that should give us at least a couple of free slots to work with here. Just so if we find anything of particular value, we
Do we need lilac and peonies?
probably at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now because the main thing is I think we just need to kind of find locations for materials,
Okay.
so we know where some items are, and then kind of take from there. So I was thinking there's another village, it looks like, to the northeast. So if we want to cut across the prairie, we can go to that other village.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
And it looks like we've been trading all day, so sun's working on going down again, but we'll should be able to get a little bit of distance into the prairie before we need to sleep.
There is a village to the west. Or is it the west? Or is it the northeast? I can never work this map out one time.
Well, up and slightly to the right is a village.
Ah, okay, I'll just follow you.
So, because north is up, east is right. So, where are you going?
I was trying to find a place to put the... I remember wandering through here last time. I remember wandering not through here, but through this bit.
The prairie.
Last time, and I remember that creature. Well, I can only describe that creature from.
Well, cassowary.
Oh, what do you call it?
Far Cry 3.
No, I always think of Fern Gully for some reason. No,
we're talking about different creatures. What creature are you talking about?
It's like a bird with small stumpy legs, black sort of black face sort of thing.
Is it a small bird or a large bird?
Large-ish. Okay, why can't I find... Oh, I was trying to find the thing to make my screen full screen. Can you not do that in game?
What do you mean?
Well, my game's not full screen.
I mean, I usually just hit the maximize button on the window.
Alright. No, I've got that, but is yours still showing your, like...
Yeah, I always play it that way.
What, your start bar and everything?
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough. That's fine.
Yeah. So... Because I don't know if there's, like, an actual, like, borderless mode for Minecraft. So, like, if it's full screen, it's, like full screen, not the borderless window full screen. So that means every time you switch out of the game, it has to, like, recorrect the resolution again, which is
okay, yeah.
So I just stopped playing in full screen, just maximize the window. Peafowl.
There was no, it might have been just trees.
What?
I was just having a quick look at the map. Pigeons. Peacock.
Oh, yeah.
You annoying, destructive little bastards. Peacocks are destructive.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, do we need... Oh, that means we're going to have to do the whole thing that we started once. The animal... Didn't I start doing an animal farm?
I don't remember. You might have.
That's a... Do we need a... What the hell's a fletching? We don't need a fletching table yet, right?
No.
Can't remember if I... That better not been a trader. I heard a potion noise like a trader. The dude with the llamas.
No, yeah, that asshole.
Ooh, gold nugget. A book. Bread. Another rubber duck. Is there anything else you... I've got space for now. I can tell...
Oh, a whole bunch of hay bales. What can you tell?
I can tell when there's no loot chests, because you just... You sort of wander up to the door and then...
Yep.
Oh. There's other buildings over there that we need to go and look at in a minute.
Well, we're going to be set on bread for a while.
Yeah. Wheat crops. I haven't made... Shut up, peacock. That's food. Oh, chest. Oh. I've got something that you'll want.
Oh?
Yeah. 2 emeralds.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I didn't press control and Q.
Those.
Did you say poppies?
Yeah, I got poppies on me if you want to.
Why is it coming back to you? That's weird. I think I'll give you the poppy.
Yeah.
What else did you give? What else did you take from me? Did you take rice?
Yes. Yeah, I got rice and I got onions. I got beetroot seeds. So if you pick up any of those. I got grading sleeves. So if you got any of the buddy card grading sleeves, I'm holding on to those.
There's some rice there in front of you. You're not looking. I'm here. I'm this way. There. Some rice there.
Sorry, I was looking at my inventory.
Onions. I don't know if you need that.
Cool. Nugget. Yeah, we'll need that at some point.
Oh, I got a book for you.
Oh, yep. Give me the book.
There you go.
Book. All right.
There's 2 buildings behind. We haven't checked out yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
I just hit shift to try to run.
Oh yeah, and it's got auto run on.
No, I crouched because shift is for crouching in this game.
Oh fuck! It's control, innit? Controls the run. If you press.
Oh, it is. I always, historically, it's always been just double tap forward to run for Minecraft. Which is still in here. That's what I'm used to
What do I?
doing with Minecraft. You alright?
That was weird. I sort of hear a skeleton.
Yeah, might be one underneath.
If I'd known you would, brewing stand, I'd have got you one.
Okay. Yeah, I just broke the brewing stand
It might be underneath.
by accident. Yeah, there's no skeletons up here.
Nothing in there then.
Nah.
Okay. I'll go and check the other building. brewing stand. No, nothing up here either. Maybe we could do getting some coal at some point.
Well, yeah, I mean at some point. But we need to kind of figure out
where we're gonna.
Yeah, I mean that. But at the moment, one of the things we majorly need going through the quest book here. Yeah, it wants the cogs and stuff. Does it show? See, metallurgy, overview, lifesavers.
All right, so limitless power. I'm not going to do that one yet because you get a reward off that.
Oh, that's handy. I didn't know about that. That's
What?
good. Placing a carved pumpkin on a hay bale creates a straw golem who can take care of your crops.
Oh.
So, how do we get a carved pumpkin?
A knife?
That's the thing. Like, the only recipe I see here for a carved pumpkin is by chopping off the head of an iron golem or a snow golem.
Oh.
But there's got to be another way of getting carved pumpkins. I mean, there's pumpkins over here. Okay. Take some pumpkins.
So yeah. Because we're going to want, obviously, flat area, aren't we, as well?
Yeah. I mean, that prairie is probably a good candidate.
Again.
But I just, yeah. And because that does look like a lot of good open space there.
Hmm.
So, and in fairness, there looks like another one of those mines, if I'm looking at the map correctly. Looks like another one of those mines on the eastern side of that big prairie. So, that gives us another thing we can look into. But main thing right now is we need to find ocean because we're going to need a lot of seaweed. These rivers, the rivers around the prairie are going to be good because that's going to be a good source of early clay, I think. I hope. So I feel like we're good there, but we do need to find an ocean so we can get some seaweed.
Yeah. Well, did we get that far last time?
Oh yeah, we did.
Or did you?
Well, last time we had automation of ores going. Like I could go down, mine, and then dump it into an automated shape thing that goes onto a conveyor belt and washes it and then turns it into ingots. So yeah, I mean we got the intro bit of, automation. We had some automation going on.
Yeah.
But it looks like another structure to the north, due north of the town, right against the tree line there. It looks like some other structure, like a little house or something. You see that?
Do you know?
Straight up from the village. So, yeah, gonna see what that's all about.
So this is all it's going to be. So this episode is just basically us exploring the start. You're basically going to see where last time you didn't actually see how we started properly, and now you're basically going to see how we start.
Yeah, now you get to see the boring part of wandering around aimlessly.
It's not exactly boring. It's just we like.
Well, I mean, it's just not as terribly exciting as.
No.
So, but I suppose going down and like mining stuff isn't, I suppose, terribly exciting either. But I don't know. I mean, it all depends. It's all about the personalities
Yeah.
and the words that come out of our mouth while we're doing the things that we're doing is what it
Oh.
makes it all kind of. So it's up there somewhere. It's up on that little, and the world gen on that. It's pretty rough. All right, can I get up there? Pretty please.
I hear friggin' spiders. I hear
Hey,
spiders, I hear an enderman.
your favorite.
God help me when we get back into Satisfactory.
I'm just gonna laugh maniacally. No, I'm mean. Let's see. Okay, I got up here.
I'm still getting up there.
So it's some sort of like little camp. There's a sack. I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a little oak seat. There's a little skillet over a campfire. Oh, that's adorable. Little tent. Barrel. I mean, there's like literally nothing here, but
Alright, you're there.
oh, so I can. Oh, cool. I can just right-click stuff on the. Now, how do I turn the campfire on?
Wood?
No. Do I need a
Flint and steel?
flint and steel or something? I thought campfires were always on. That's just a Minecraft campfire. I thought they were just always on. Shift right click? No. I mean, they ate my sticks. How do I get my sticks back? No. Got my raw chicken back.
I'm taking the barrel, it could be useful.
No. Yeah, fair enough. Um, sack is inventory too, if you want to take that.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Put something in the sack, and then break the sack.
I'm gonna put the
And
barrel.
see,
Oh,
and then see if it keeps the item in the sack.
what do I need to use on the sack? Just your
I don't know.
hand?
I mean, maybe I mean, try a hatchet. If that Yeah, I only saw one item
Yep,
appear, so
it does. It keeps items in it keeps items in the sack.
sweet. So stuff some shit in there, and h- how do we make more sacks?
They could be really
Uh,
useful.
so okay, so that's flax and string. So I do have some flax seeds, so we can make some flax, I guess. But okay. All right, now we know sacks for the win.
Mmm.
So, and I'm trying to be mature, even though I've said the word sack many times now. And never trying to be mature about this.
It's just like sack, 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 and it's like he's not even. He's trying so hard.
Endeavoring to be very mature about this.
Hmm.
Ooh, just north of us in the woods. I just spotted on the map a broken nether portal.
Nice.
Yeah, broken portal. So definitely want that because I want the magma stone.
Okay.
But okay. And let's see, I'm seeing. Oh, it looks like we're good. Yeah, the river to our right
Mm-hmm. Leads
on the map.
to a
If you,
big
yeah,
expanse of water.
yeah, it's a lukewarm ocean.
Ooh.
So yeah, so we're gonna want to go north. So we'll hit up the So I wouldn't mind doing something technically different if we wanted to stay away from the prairie this time.
Yeah.
And do something a little bit more like in the woods or something. Because gives us plenty of early wood. Yeah. And all right, so
All
we
right,
need
Quagmire.
to.
That's my next series I've got to binge watch on Disney.
Yeah.
I've got to get back into that, An American Dad.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with American Dad. I mean, I haven't like binged watched it in like ages, but I have been keeping up with it. So,
Nice.
a buddy of mine's got a Plex server, and
Mm.
he uploads stuff on the regular to that,
Mm.
which is pretty freaking sweet. And also, so I think I told you before, my old place, I used to have my computer hooked up kind of directly to my TV because my
Yeah.
computer in my living room. So that way, like the TV was like mirrored my primary display. So
Yeah.
if I wanted to like play like Netflix or something like that, or Plex, or I
Yeah.
just run it on my primary monitor, maximize it, and bam, it's on my TV. So in the new place, I already knew that that probably wasn't going to work because wherever I'm going to be, I'm going to have my own separate office, and then where
Mm.
the TV is going to be in a separate room. And
Could you not cast it? No.
and I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting.
Fair enough.
So
Wow.
here we go.
I guess that hurt him.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I've got some obsidian. Oh, I got an enchanted golden apple. Isn't that kind of redundant? Oh, I got some gold leggings.
Nice. All I got was iron nuggets and gold, and 3 pieces of obsidian and another rubber ducky.
And I got some golden carrots. Okay, so let's see. Can I break?
Okay. 1 second. Did he just? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay, I can break that with that.
Yoink!
What's up?
There you go, behind you. I've chucked you some obsidian.
Oh, okay. Hold on just a moment. Hang it. Okay, so yeah, I can break the magma block with, and probably not today, but I will at some point show you why having these magma blocks are going to be really handy.
Are you wanting this name tag or not?
Not really. I don't particularly care for it.
Okay, just got rid of it then.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, yeah, we have lava right here. Like, we have a literal trash can.
Hmm.
Let's see, I want to hold on to that. I'm going to dump these rails because we're going to be going into mine shafts anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't need those right now. Okay, good, that helps. And then for our own safety at the moment, I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
Because I want to dig under this thing. Because there's usually more magma blocks. So, oh yeah, so back to my my riveting story. So I realized that wasn't going to work, and it's like, okay, well, I could buy like a long HDMI cable and do it that way. And I thought, okay, well, what if I set up like a media server or something like that and do it that way? And anyway, long story short, do those only stack to 4? The rubber ducks?
Yep.
Wow. I do not like the rubber ducks anymore. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a lot. I mean that's just too far. Too far, ducks. That is not acceptable behavior. Anyway, so long story short, I ended up getting the Chromecast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Found some more lava.
Fair enough. So you got Chromecast.
So I got the Chromecast with Google TV because I've been familiar with like Chromecast before, but it was only from like, you know, like casting from a device. And because the other thing too is we got here I got Comcast, and with Comcast for the internet we also got access to what they call Flex, which is basically their kind of like TV streaming device that plugs into the TV.
Yeah.
And so so I had that, and previous Chromecasts were all about just casting to. That should do. I get 11 of those. Or basically just
What?
casting from a device to the TV.
Hmm.
And but the latest generation of Chromecast actually allows you to. It's the Chromecast with Google TV, so
Yeah.
it has the apps as well. So basically, it's kind of all in one. So you've got the app, so you can watch Netflix and all that stuff with a remote control, the way you would normally do that
Nice.
on the TV. Plus, you can still cast from the computer over to the device for, which I like doing for, for being able to stream certain things that I can't get through the apps.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, that is a real win-win. So I got that, tried it out, and it works fantastically. Like, it works better than I thought it would have.
I was gonna say
Um,
before you disappear, what's Crying Obsidian all about?
I don't know. That was a thing that was added by Minecraft. You'll notice it is not. It's a vanilla Minecraft block.
Hmm.
But I forget what the deal is with crying obsidian, and I don't know if there's any. Because I don't think we can even mine it up because we don't have a pick. But
Well, we don't have diamond.
we don't have a proper pick. But
Yeah, it just seems to be
is it?
dripping.
See, yeah. Chunk loader. Anything we can do? Yeah, it is used as part. It is used for a chunk loader for more mine cars, and it's used for a respawn anchor as far as
Alright.
crafting goes. But I don't see it being used for anything particularly useful in the mod pack.
So
Um,
are we still gonna head north?
so yeah, because we want to hit that ocean.
Okay.
And
Huh?
well, actually, hold on. Just to the left of where we are, do you see what? There's some sort of structure hidden in the trees.
Yeah.
Look at the mini map, our map. I'm gonna head over to that. Probably gonna want to stay high, because
Hi.
otherwise we might have to
Yeah.
climb back up. Um,
I was gonna say, I did have a little bit of dirt on me, in case you didn't. I should have said that before you place that block.
You gotta be quick, man. Quick. All
Whatever.
right.
This better not be the witch's house.
No.
Oh, to quote a Shrek quote, it's
Oh,
up.
there is a cauldron here, though.
Hmm.
Can I break this with this pick? Yeah, I can. All right, I'll take that cauldron.
Potted lily
Yeah,
of the valley.
because we need a cauldron to make. You need a cauldron for that? Apothecary cauldron.
I'm gonna take.
Matic cannon.
I'm gonna take that and the lily of the
No, I
valley
guess
because I can't remember if we needed that. Why does that
I
ring a
guess
bell with me?
because I don't need a cauldron for that. Oh, all right, I'll take it anyway. What? Lily of the Valley?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Just rings a bell with me and I can't think why.
I don't know. Wow, look at this.
Ow. That hurt. Hobo lifestyle? Shame we don't.
I mean, that's a cool looking, like, kind of
Hmm.
like opening there.
Be probably
Huh.
full of shit though. Unless.
Yeah, probably is. Probably don't want to get too close to that. Because I can't even see into it. It just kind of goes into inky blackness.
Yeah, I can't seem to that
But
either.
I think it's just an overhang. I don't think it goes in that far.
Hmm. It's interesting though.
So. Okay, so let's hit up the ocean.
It's gonna be
Now the
spruce.
inventory's full again. I do like spruce.
Yeah. I didn't
But
even.
it also looks like there's some flatland to the west, to the left on the map. Some sort of like, oh, that's mud though. No, that's not flatland. That's actually muddy water.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
How are you seeing what it's telling you what it is?
If you hit M and then move the cursor over the stuff down in the bottom middle, it'll tell you the coordinates.
Alright, it's a really
the
yeah, it's really
biome.
really small.
and then it'll tell you the specific block that you hovered over.
Dirt.
I got like a lot of like mud in water.
Sand
So I
in
thought that was
water.
flatland, but it's like, no, apparently not.
Sand on water and stuff. I don't know why the. I don't know why. Was I Zoidberg last time again?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And the swampland to the east. Okay.
That's killer.
All right. So there's our ocean.
Yeah.
And oh, yeah, there's plenty of seaweed down there.
Hmm.
That's cool.
But it's getting down there without.
Yeah, where'd you go? Oh, you're right there?
Hmm.
All right.
Please tell me you hit the water.
Yep.
Okay.
Whee!
Banzai! I'm not used. I am. Okay, because I've only. Like I say, because I've only messed around with the RTX version a bit. The only thing that's really annoyed me about the RTX version is I want to create a normal world, but using RTX, but you have to have a specific RTX world to do it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, which is really, really annoying. You can't just do a single player and then try and put RTX in. It has to be an RTX specific world.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Which is really, really
Maybe,
annoying.
maybe because of the additional like resources that they do for that. I don't know.
Hmm. You dying?
Was. I'm good now though.
I picked up a bit of. I got picked up a little bit of seaweed.
So I got 21 pieces.
Oh,
Yeah, you did. Where'd it go? Did you? I saw you throw it at me.
yeah,
Did I get it?
chucked
No.
it at you.
Where'd it go? It should float.
Unless it already, unless you did pick it up, unless it.
Well, I mean, I still only got 22 pieces. How many pieces did
One.
you get? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's right. I had 21. Now I got 22. Okay, I expected that you had more than that.
No, I was just.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so
And
let's
the-
just.
Is it the game or is it because of the shader pack, but the water sounds different when you're splooshing in and out of it?
That I think that's just the mod pack, because the mod pack I think does have like an audio thing that changes some of the audio effects as well as adds like some reverb and stuff like that, depending on area. But I think this is the one that's got that like cave echo thing too.
Oh yeah, it's got that weird echo on it that I wasn't used to at one point.
Yeah. So, which is cool though. I mean, adds some nice ambiance. Ambiance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got like 33 pieces on me at the minute. Do you want some more?
Okay, I got like 41. If you can grab a stack and I'll grab a stack, that'll at least get us started here.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need a lot of this shit. So, because one of the two things that we're gonna want to automate early on is gonna be wood and the seaweed. I got 60 pieces.
I've got nearly 60. I like the lighting effects. The lighting effects underwater are nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it is getting.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and check. He's getting. Do that time. I'm gonna head to the shore, see if I can get a.
Right. I've got a stack.
Yeah. I have nearly a stack. I'm just plopping my bed down here.
Well, I have a stack and two. Ooh, what the shit is that? I don't want to go near that.
the sea lantern.
Don't know you. I thought that usually indicated stuff.
Well, there's the underwater temples that usually have those, but there's also I think they also added into World Gen
Okay.
some like little smaller structures. Now it can sometimes mean that it's got
Shit, there's a damn it, there's a loot chest down there.
2 loot chests down there.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a spawner here too.
Oh god, that's a lot of stuff.
Okay, I'm going back up. I just checked and okay. Careful.
Yeah, glowing water and... Did you get much?
I got some better pants. I got some leather pants with fire protection.
Nice.
So that's cool. Alright, I'm not gonna muck around with that too much more. Okay,
Slimy
head over to
seeds.
this. I'm gonna head over to this swampy area here.
I'll be with you in 1 second.
Alright, what's the map got here?
I don't know if that'd be useful for you, but I picked up some, like I said, I picked up some slimy seeds.
Maybe?
Well, they can turn grass seeds into slime.
That's interesting. Yeah, that could be helpful. Alright, so this is just all like swampland in here, and then we got wetlands.
Well, I managed to pick up some rotten flesh while I was down there.
That's interesting.
46 rotten flesh.
Sweet.
What's that? Mangrove root. Oh, okay.
Wetlands. Alright, I'm heading southward towards the wetlands. Yeah, I think I had thought about maybe those like the spruce forest here, but yeah, it's all jade cliffs in there, which that's gonna be just a nightmare to do anything with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head towards the wetlands here, see what kind of like terrain we have. Because the one nice thing about the wetlands is that at least gives us a lot of it's like a lot of like clay under the water here that I'm seeing, so that would be good. But even if not, I mean, we can always like come back on a resource run.
Yeah, because at the moment my inventory is chalk.
Yeah, me too. So now that we have some of the basic stuff and we know what shit is.
Got some paper as well.
Oh, cool. But yeah, I think the next prerogative here is going to be
starting a base.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a shit shack, but as long as we've got, like, we need to get storage.
Yeah, we just need to start doing some sort of settlement here. And let's see, there's a building down here. I'm gonna head towards the building because I think That actually might be a good place to start setting up shop, because I think this is relatively simple structure here. What do we got here? Oh. Partially broken. That's sad.
But is it good enough to be able to...
Yeah, I mean... What is it? What do we got in here?
There's pigs around here somewhere.
Wow, it's got a blaze burner in here.
Really? Why did you follow me down here, pig? Alright, okay.
Alright, I think a blaze burner is handy. Oh, you gonna,
Have I got what?
I got some armor if you want it.
Yeah.
So.
Just need to quickly... Yeah, my inventory is absolutely chocker.
Yeah, me too. I think I got just enough to grab this blaze burner.
It's a shame. Ah, bloody hell, it's
Which,
willow.
I mean, it's not all that expensive to make, but whatever. I'll take it anyway.
Well, all the stuff around here, all the trees here are willow.
Well, I do have some oak saplings.
Yeah, I do as well.
Let's see.
I've got 6.
Because I mean this area seems like relatively flat. I mean, this doesn't. I mean, it seems potentially workable, but what do you think? I mean, because we can head back to a previous location.
No.
But I don't want to be too far away from
the sea,
the ocean for right now. So maybe if we at least set up a ship base here, we can at least kind of get started, and then we can always move shop later if we want to build something bigger.
Yeah, I've got an... Well, I don't know. Don't know what you think about this idea. This is really a strange idea coming from me, and I've never actually even thought about. What about... Obviously, we build a ship base here. What about building a base? Maybe on the water? Or would that take too long to build?
Let's see, water base.
It's something I've never really done.
I mean, we could potentially do that. What if we go back north? We got the swampland there. That gives us kind of the best of both worlds, to where we got some land area, but then we can also extend out onto the water if you want.
Yeah, I don't mean like now, but I mean basically.
Oh, like later having some sort of like water base. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I'm not against that idea.
It's just something I've never actually even done.
I think I did that once, a long time ago.
Yeah, how did that?
In a galaxy that no longer exists.
And how did that turn out?
I think it was fine. I mean, because think of it this way: like we played a little bit of building on the void. Like the whole like starting with one block in Minecraft and then just kind of building on the void and expanding out, right? So I'm building a water is a lot like that, except instead of a void underneath, you actually have water. So I mean, it's not
basically skyblock type.
Basically, I mean, but instead of a void, you've got water underneath, which is actually far safer. So in the long run, I mean, yeah, I don't really see any particular issue with that.
Yeah.
But let's see, it's getting.
Yeah.
Be nighttime. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need some building material and some other stuffs.
Really, I can't even. Well, I've only got 7. I've got 4 oak planks. I've got 7 oak logs on me at the minute from what you gave me from earlier.
All right. So how horrible does this willow log look?
I have no idea. I've never ever built with willow.
All right. So I don't know. I mean, it's not.
It's not terrible.
Yeah. You know, I mean, when in Rome, I guess. I mean,
Wrong button.
we'll do as the Romans do. So.
I mean, that's the oak compared to the willow.
Yeah, I mean, I like the oak better, but at the same time, like
The willow's different.
Yeah, right now we basically we just need some blocks to start building with. So we'll just start with the willow here. We can always, because if we just need a little bit of a shit shack where we can kind of basically like sleep and stuff. Oh, sweet! They added. I don't think they had that last time. Either the fast leafing, the leaf decay.
I have no idea. I just had a lot of noise around me, and
Yeah, well, because all the leaves just broke kind of instantaneously once the
oh, okay.
wood was moved. No, I don't think they had that last time. I think the leaves still stuck around for a while.
Yeah.
Right, so I need more of those.
Wow.
And those. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Didn't mean to drop that. Shit. I'll just drop the willow saplings for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something I normally don't do, but I'm feeling different and somewhat lazy. I usually dig down and replace the ground with wood for the floor. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this.
So
we can just
we're basic.
we can put steps up to the door. You know,
yeah.
like it doesn't have to be.
Might as well do something different.
All right, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so we just need something to get us started here.
I mean, how big do we wanna?
I don't know. I was just about to do a bit of a profile, but I ran out of wood here. Because we don't need anything terribly big for right now. That's what she said.
Can't you tell his maturity went out of the window? Joking.
Well, you know, I
mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this should be fine. Yeah, if we just bring this, if we just connect this to this. There we go. And then just fill everything in. This should be enough to get us started.
Yeah.
All right. And, okay. So let's,
hopefully we can actually make tools as well out of the willow logs and stuff.
Yeah, wood is wood. I mean, we can still, because they're still categorically turned into planks. I mean, it's all kind of the same there.
I mean, you just how high you want to go with wall etc.
Good question.
Because we
just a
did, we
moment.
ran out of wood.
Okay, so yeah, I got enough to fill this in. Okay, so where do we want door? Let's see. Well, let's see. Which way am I going to be? Probably building stuff. Probably going to be building stuff to the south. So,
I would say the
but whatever. We'll put a door, right there, and then let's put another door right there. Right. So go like that. And then question is how high? So the door is too high, right? And then we can go.
yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I kind of favor the walls probably being like 4 high because there's some stuff we can put on the walls.
Okay, you did the door frame quite high there, then.
Well, yeah, that was just to go to the wall height.
Mm.
So like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
And then actually, hold on. So, because I should turn these into slabs. Nope, and my tool broke. Okay, so where's my? Right there. All right, and then slabs like that. Okay. So and then the slabs go on kind of the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
like
do
that.
a little bit of a.
There we go. All right, and then let's see how many of these do we got.
That's really loud.
Okay, so that's a door there, and that's a door there. Chest here. Okay, so I'm gonna put plant stuff into this first one.
Yeah.
So plants, well, for now, basically like plants including like food like potatoes and anything like that. Let's see, apples. I'm gonna put seeds and stuff in here as well.
There you go.
Saplings.
I'll put a barrel.
Oh, sweet.
The sack is there as well if you need it. It's full of juice.
Okay, so the wheat can go in there. And let's see. Hay bales. Manage to retire it. Horse feed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fodder. Right. Okay. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, slimy. Well, slimy seeds. It says plant on dirt. Well, plant on dirt or slimy dirt to make slimy grass, and it's part of Tinkers.
I didn't think we had tinkers in this. Tinker. Yeah, okay, we do have tinkers. So can we make, I mean, we can make tinker tools, I assume, right? Yeah, okay.
We never could
All right.
before, could we?
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember.
I don't think we could.
No, I think we could. I think I do recall we had. Yeah. Well, there was at least tinkers because we were able to. We had the smeltery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the smeltery. I do definitely recall there was a smeltery, so that was definitely a thing. Okay, cool. All right, and then all right, so let's just get more of that going. Then I need no, oops. Oh, because I didn't strictly need that. There was some sticks and stuff over here. Oh, but I need...
Just trying to clear some of my inventory space. There's stuff in the barrel as well. Nothing useful in the sacks. What are you looking for, exactly?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can put in here that you already have in here.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay.
Are we keeping the beds where they are, or are we going to eventually move them inside?
We'll move those inside.
Is it going nighttime? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling it's going to rain a lot here? It might not.
Well, you know, I mean, it is called wetlands.
Hmm.
But who knows?
Can I'm going to make them into sticks. They're going to go into this. I'm just kind of worried that it's going to happen again.
What?
We haven't made the starter point big enough.
What do you mean?
Well, our little starter base, I'm just wondering...
I mean, do you want to extend it out more this way?
Yeah, maybe we should,
Because, I mean, most of the automation stuff's going to go outside.
Well, yeah, because
So, basically, we just need a place inside for sleeping and storing stuff.
Yeah, but if you remember, we did start quickly running out on the inside. We struggled.
Right.
Because we were going to start doing upstairs for storage, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you want to do the upstairs again.
Well, I mean, maybe, but I mean, for now, I mean, before we put up walls, I mean, we can extend this out if you want.
Yeah, it might be worth just a little bit more. Obviously, I'm going to need in areas where I can farm.
Right, I mean, that'll be outside as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that should be good for storage and whatnot, right?
Mm. Just so we don't end up falling into the same trap again.
Oh, I mean, kind of always going to fall into that trap in one way or another, because, I mean, it's always about kind of expanding to a bit, but...
I wonder how easy it's going to be to be able to set up... it'll be easy enough to set up a farm, actually, when we eventually get... Like, when we get on the bit... when we get onto the water base, it's going to be dead easy to sort of set a farm up there. Have access to water.
Yeah, the main thing is, let's see, do we get... So we got... These slimy seeds. Do we have any, like, grass seed? Because if we want to have actual grass and not dirt somewhere, that's going to be the only... Because outside of having silk touch, I'm not seeing a grass seed.
No, we haven't got any grass seed. How did we get grass seed last time?
Well, I mean, depending on the mod pack, sometimes there is just grass seed in the mod pack, but this mod pack doesn't have it.
How did we get grass last time, then?
Well, we were already building on grass last time in this mod pack.
Well, we are building on grass blocks, but...
Well, yeah, we're building on grass right now, but I'm talking about if you want to build out in the water, if you want to get grass, like if you wanted to have part of it be grassy out there on the water?
No, for the farm, what I would do is I would do like the game does. like I have done in other skyblock block. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The just basically do it.
So, because I mean, I've done that in skyblock areas too, where you
Just
know I'll have a section, because some of the animals like the like sheep and stuff need grass to replenish their wool.
oh yeah, I do that.
So that's why I was questioning about availability for grass. Do we want a back door? Might be a good idea. I mean, it's instead of having to go all the way around the building.
Yeah.
I'll line it up with that other door across the way. There we go. Bam.
So what are we going to do in terms of like windows? Are we just gonna make?
No, nothing for right now because. But I mean, I was thinking we could. I mean, it would be nice to have some.
Yeah, but I mean,
Some.
are we gonna make sort of like temporary?
Yeah, we can at least allot locations for where we want to have windows. So let's see. Window right there would be nice. And then we'll probably do. Let's see if we do 3 wide. 1, 2. What is that? 1, 2, 3. And 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't line up nicely.
This is why I always say if you're going to do the extension and window work, you always do them first.
Alright, so let's do 2.
The problem is this window is going to be 2. That window will be 2.
Let's see.
I think the shape's not correct.
Well,